Hello everybody, this is what we're going to be making today. It's a very quick video for you, it's only about 15 minutes long. Hope you stick around to see how it's done. Hope you like it, hope it inspires you. Welcome to my channel, welcome back if you're returning. First of all, I've cleaned the bottle with the isopropyl alcohol rub to get rid of fingerprints and all that sticky residue and anything like that. I wipe them with these lint-free wipes, and then I spray it with a primer, and then I paint it with this. It's a wall paint, just a normal wall paint from. It's matte from. This one's from B&Q. It was a tester pot that we got. And these sponge dauber things that I use, they're from, I got a big pack of mixed sizes from very small to quite large. These ones are from Temu. They last fairly well actually. I've only used, I think I'm still on my first two for the different colours. I've got one that I use mostly for white, and then one that I use for like darker colours. So they're lasting well so far. I don't think they've got too much life left in them now, but no, they seem okay so far. So yeah, I do the whole bottle right up to the rim at the top. I don't do the bottom because I cover the bottom because the bottom of bottles are quite sharp, so I make to sell, so if I don't want any customers placing them on a nice piece of furniture and then it scratches it or anything like that, so I use a foam on the bottom just to get rid of the sharp bits. So I don't bother painting the bottom, I just paint right the way up to the rim. Sometimes I'll make my own lid. For this one I don't think I did. And then I do 2 coats of the white. I leave it overnight to dry between coats, although you could probably leave it, I don't know, 2 to 4 hours. And then another tester pot of blue. Blue's my favourite colour, I love this blue. When I painted this glass bottle, I didn't actually plan for what I'd done today to the bottle. I'd planned something completely different, but changed my mind, as we do when we're crafting. But luckily I'd done that before I'd started. I'd only painted it blue, so again I do 2 coats of the blue paint, leave it overnight between the 2 coats. And then I use, this is the chalk paint, this white one that I've just showed you, and again the blue, which is a wall paint. I've not tried chalk paint before. I bought a small pot and I personally don't like it. I prefer wall paint. I don't think I'll buy chalk paint again. I don't know, I just don't like working with it. I don't like the feel of it on the bottle afterwards. I'm glad I only bought a small pot. And then I've done one coat on the bottom here already, and then basically I just do some blue stripes, and then while they're wet I go over them and mix them in with the white chalk paint. This one I haven't actually put anywhere near enough, so I do go back in a minute and do it again. And I just pick roughly halfway up the bottle that I go to. It doesn't have to be exact. Obviously if you're going to mix it like this, try not to go back in again like I do, because you can mix the colours, but it was fine. It didn't mix the colours, especially into the white. I was cautious of that, but it was absolutely fine because there's only a small amount on there. So yeah, I've gone up roughly about halfway up the bottle. Again, roughly, because you're not actually going to see the join line, so it doesn't really matter too much. And you'll see as we go further on, you don't really notice the join line. If you could see it, I'd be neater. I'd tape it off and make sure it was measured all the way round. But you don't need to do that with this, because of the design. You don't notice it, so it's not a problem. As you can see there, I've put some more of the blue just to get it right in the first place. So I just mix that in with the moving around of the white with the blue, and it just makes it into a nice light blue down the bottom there. I didn't really want to do a white because I didn't want there to be such a contrast in the colours, so I went with the two-tone. So I've done 2 coats on the bottom of this light blue, and then the top I've already done one or 2 coats, can't remember now, 1 or 2. And this one I'm just doing just to I'd noticed there was some like little fleckles of white paint that had gone up, and some bits that hadn't sort of been painted properly. There was like little speckles missed, so I went over again just to cover those bits up. And then with this matte Mod Podge, which is a sealer, a water-based sealer and a glue, and this is a glitter, a silver glitter, and then with a brush, widthways, I kind of go up and down on the bottle, so I want thin strokes with the Mod Podge. Work in small space, small parts, because I did notice when I done one part, the first part, although it wasn't properly dry, it wasn't wet enough to take on the glitter. So you've got to work fairly quick with it, and you need a little bit more than what I'm putting on here, which I kind of learn as I go. So yeah, you need a little bit more, which is why I think that it was drying so quickly, because I wasn't putting enough on, to be honest. So yeah, then I just kind of go across the join, and just at different heights I go up, different lengths up and down on the bottle, just to give it a nice effect. Really, I didn't want it to look too uniformed. And then just sprinkle on the glitter. The glitter is a very, 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 very fine glitter. Excuse me if I sound a bit snuffly today or throaty. I think I'm getting the dreaded lurgy that's going around. I feel a bit today. So yeah, I just go round the bottle. Obviously I just do one side at a time until I'm happy with the strokes that are on there, and then I pour on the glitter onto the glue, and then I'll lightly press it so it goes into the glue. Obviously get a bit of paper underneath just to catch, you know, the bits that come off. And then I am, you know, just pressing it into the glue, giving it the best chance to kind of stick, really. And as it's super fine, oh my god, it gets all over the place. I have kept it quite contained. I didn't notice any the next day, but yeah, it was all over my fingers, and fine glitter's worse to get off than chunkier glitter, I think. And then I just give it a good tap and work my way around the bottle. Now, originally I had actually painted this bottle all blue, and I was trying to do this just on the all blue bottle, and it just didn't look right. So I was like, right, let's start again. So I painted the top again in the blue, and then done the two-tone with the white and the blue on the bottom. Excuse me. I do apologise if that was loud in your ear roll. So yeah, this side I learned that I needed a little bit more glue. So I've added some more glue on this side. Worked my way around all, you know, to all of the sides in varying lengths and widths, if you like, just to make sure I've covered as much as I want covering with the glitter, and press it all down. And then obviously when you are glittering anything, it doesn't matter, you know, with all the will in the world, you always get glitter, you know, falling off. And I didn't want that to happen, so I have actually used a spray which you'll see at the end. I was going to use, it's like just a matte sealer, plain sealer, and I thought, oh, I wonder, I've got some iridescent glitter spray from Crafter's Companion, and I thought, oh, that would be quite nice just to give a slight subtle all over the bottle, and it will help to hold the glitter in place. And it did work for holding the glitter in place. However, you can't really see the glitter so much, you know, the iridescent glitter so much on the rest of the bottle, which doesn't bother me, because now I know going forward I can just use, you know, the normal what's it called, like sealer, which is just a Rust-Oleum spray in matte, just a clear spray. And then on the top here I'm doing the same in different sort of lengths coming down the bottle, and I did find that it was easier to try and tap the glue on rather than stroke it on, because of the lips from where the lid screws on. It was quite tricky to get the glue in. I don't want the lines dead straight, but it was just kind of pooling on like the raised bits where the lid screws onto it. So I ended up sort of tapping the glue on, and it worked a lot better. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I spray it, like I say, with the iridescent glitter spray and sparkle here from Crafter's Companion. Short one today. Hope you've liked it. Hope it inspires you to give it a go. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Hope you have a lovely week ahead. Hope you've had a lovely week. Take care of yourselves. Happy crafting, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.